Okay, so this is lesson 1 of chapter 2 of our beginner keyboard, and we are going to be looking at chords, 3 or more notes played in harmony. The first chord we're going to look at is C major. Now, your C major scale, what we did in chapter 1, starts on C is to the left of the 2 black keys, and it sounds like this. Now, you should have learned how to do that properly. If you haven't done this, please do make sure that you learn all your scales before tackling this module. Now, the key of C. This is all of the natural notes. All of these white notes that you can see here from C to C are all of the notes in the C major scale, or you could say in the key of C major. Now, there are just as many chords as there are notes within C major. There is, have a look up here, look. This here is your chord numbers. I in Roman numerals means 1, and that is C major, which you can see just here, which is all the chord chart we're going to be looking at just here. So each of those relate to each other so you can see them. This is C major, chord 1. Chord 2 is D minor. Chord 3 is E minor. Chord 4 is F major. Chord 5 is G major. Chord 6 is A minor. Chord 7 is B diminished. And then chord 8 is C major. Because chord 8 and chord 1 are the same chord, but they're an octave apart, an octave. Now, look at the score just here, please. My microphone's kind of in the way, but you can see it. There it is. Now, C is on that invisible line, and it's stacked up. So C, E, and G. And there they are. This is chord 1, the root chord of C major. If you call it the key of C major, the first chord is going to be C major. That's how it all fits together. It's the same as the scales. The root note is C in the scale of C major. The root chord is C major in the key of C major. C, E, and G. There's an easy way to be able to work this out. Play 1, skip 1, play 1, skip 1, play 1. And that shape here, I like to call the claw. The claw is this evil looking shape, and I call it the claw because, as you can see, it is completely stationary. It doesn't move all over the place like some sort of floppy paw. It is a claw right there. So if I put my claw in the shape of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, that is what makes a triad. So a triad being like a triangle, 3 notes, 3 sides of a triangle, 3 notes in a triad. Tri in Latin means 3. C major, chord 1. So this is something which I'm going to be asking you to do now. All we're going to be doing is going from chord 1 to chord 2, which is D minor, and then to chord 1 again. So all I want you to do is to do 4 beats of C major, and then move that shape without moving your hand other than the thumb position to D minor, and then you do 4 beats of D minor. So, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. 2, 3, 4. To D minor. To C major. To D minor. From chord 1 to chord 2, to chord 1, to chord 2. Okay, So here comes challenge 1 of chapter 2. All I'd like you to do is to get your claws into the correct positions. Make sure you don't move your fingers around like this. Lock them. Play 1, skip 1, play 1, skip 1, play 1 on C major. 4 beats of C major, 4 beats of D minor. Here we go. Do it with me. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chord 1, C major. Chord 2, D minor. Chord 1, C major. Chord 2, D minor. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now finish. Very nice. If you're able to do that, go on to level 1 plus and have an extra little challenge for you.